be very, very, very quiet because my husband's asleep. So, shh. It turns out that I didn't have Minuet One on my playlist. So, playlist. So, oh no, my violin broke. Not my violin, not this, the violin case. So I can fix that. Anyway, but my violin does sound funny, so I guess I need to take it to the luthiers. So we were working at Minuet One. So today we were talking about the key of D major and the key of G major. And the cool thing about that is that D major is what they call the dominant key, and so it's kind of important in the key of G major. So we know that it changes it from a high 2 D major to a low 2 G major. So anyway, you've got all the bowings and the fingering, so we're just working on kind of making it more beautiful, polishing it up, and how can we make it sound really pretty. So the first thing I'd love to do is like down and then up, up, 2 little down, up, like that. Okay, so let's try that. Ready, set, go. Ready, set, go. Ready, set, go. Ready, set, go. Okay, I know, you want to play more. So let's play the next part. Let's actually do that thing we practiced in your lesson, because we... And then 4th finger on E. I always think of that as NBC. But anyway, so let's try from the beginning. Let's actually, no. sorry. Let's do measure 5. It's mezzo forte, so we're going to start here. Let's do that one more time. Ready, set, go. Good, okay, now let's do the same thing but over on the E string. So that is in measure 13. It's over. Measure 13. Now key of G for that. Or somebody said, I love my mom, which is so true, I do. Anyway, so we're going to try it from that same place. Let's start it. It's mezzo forte here, 3 on the E string, and make sure that after that, don't get that little sound. So after, that's what I did. Then we know, it's good, we can play this. So start on 3. Do that again. Ready, set, go. Set, go. Ready, set, go. Good, okay. Now, let's see. I think everything is fine after that. Let's go kind of slowly, and then I'll go more. That's the first time, just normal tempo. Ready, set, go. Elbow down. Piano. 1, 2, 3, off. Okay, so I don't think I did very well with the dynamics. Okay, let's try it again, and then 1, 2, 3. I almost. Okay, listen. Like after this part. I almost feel like no circle at all. Can you try that, Katie? Just see what you think. So start. Oops, my shoulder rest is coming apart. That's always fun on candid camera. Hi. We'll just put it like this. Okay. So we're going to start at the second line right here. Stop your bow. Now that's so important. Leave your 3 down. Now it's low 2. I also want to play loudly there, and it says piano. So, yeah. Okay. If you want, you don't have to put a circle in that spot. You can just stop your bow slightly, stop it slightly, and then continue on. And then you're at the tip, and then it's such a nice place to play that piano, especially now that you've grown into your tip. So. Now it's I don't like that either. Let's think of something really cool. Here's the melody. So da da ya da 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 da. The first note of each measure makes a nice melody. So it's like. I think that's interesting about Bach, how you can tear him apart and he still looks good. Then after this big part, key of G. So when you're doing the now key of the down bow, take a big down bow and then slow down your up bow. So starting at the beginning of the fourth line, ready? No, it's still too soft. Let's try it again. 1, 2, 3. Yes. So it goes right to the middle. Don't come to the frog. Start one more time, fourth line. Yeah, be really careful about that dot. Oh, hey, they have a cool thing for you to practice. Oh, they have 2 really good ones. Well, remember we were going to do... like that. But they have exactly what I was just doing. Isn't that strange? They have the NBC. Like, they have... Your dad will think that's funny. And also on the A string. And then here's for D major, and then here for G major. So as far as the exercises, finger exercises go, after it, on page 38, you can tell I'm looking at a book. I rarely do that. But I'm looking at it because I know you look at it sometimes. So there you go. That's it. We're going to play the whole thing again, and then I'm going to bed. I had to wait for my husband to go to bed. Sweetheart. Anyway. Okay, here we go. So, will you tell me when? Give me a cue. I need a cue. I should have kept going. This thing is really annoying. And I'm going to hit something with my bow. That was nice, first half. But here's the second half. Shh, what yourself. Well, we can play it here. G of major. And then, okay, the reason why I like it with no circle is, number one, it's unique. Number two, it has a good function. Number three, it makes it easier to do the terrace dynamics. Number four, I know you can do a good circle anyway, so why just do it for no reason? Because you're a good musician, and you can, so, I'm telling you, Katie, I'm telling all this to you. Me, personally, I'm kind of dumb, and I've done it for 1,000 bazillion years the other way. So now I'm going to just try to learn a new way. Let's start at the very beginning. 1, 2, 3. Low 2. Low 2. It's supposed to be softer. Katie, I just realized you don't have to do the repeats because Federation, they don't do the repeats. Okay, now that you've done that really well, aren't you glad? I bet you're glad. I want to try to do it without crescendos or diminuendos because it's not really, terrace dynamics is not about crescendos. So let's start at the beginning. Don't take any repeats. 1, 2, 3.